Hello to all of you guys who are watching. So what we're gonna do in this particular video is we're gonna try to learn Go. Why Go? I don't know. Because Go is Go. I tried Go once, like several weeks back, and it wasn't too difficult. So I don't think so. Go is very hard. It's pretty much like TypeScript, I guess. So we'll try Go in this particular video. We'll try to make a REST backend using Go. Let's see. I mean, not REST. Yeah, REST backend and CRUD applications. We'll try to make something like uh, we'll try to make something out of Go, right? Let's see how far we can go, and we'll see can we does the Prisma supports Go? So there's a Go Prisma. Interesting. Working with database in Go without headache. Oh, that's interesting. There's a Go Prisma. We'll try a lot of things in Go. So uh, how should we start? Let's go. Let's go. Let's actually get started. Let's see how we start. It says I think Go is already installed. So we'll go to the documentation, take it to Go by example. That's good. That's what I want. And let's go to hello world. That's how you do it. Okay, let's create how do you what is Go package manager, whatever, like package manager. I wish I should do this. Yeah, cool. So let's go by examples, and we'll try to do a lot of these things. uh, I think most of the things is quite the same. We'll read them when we need them. I mean, that's how it is. So it says let's go to our projects folder, and, right, and let's go to projects. Yeah, let's try to write a Go, whatever, like CRUD Go. Let's go to CRUD Go. There you go. And then what we can do is we can just see how do we do stuff. So first of all, let's create a Go file. Yeah, let's create a Go file. Let's call it main.go, right? And I think yeah, install whatever Go related stuff you have. Do I need to install, or Go is already installed? Not sure. Go, how do you even compile this? So Go is not installed, so we'll have to install this. Brew Go, can I do that? Yeah, I can do that. Interesting. Is there something different? I mean, do I need to follow several other steps? I don't think so. Add homebrew to your path. If skip if I'm using ZSH. Okay, cool. Nothing. It's very simple. Brew install Golang. Is that how you do it? It says brew install Go. So is it Golang or Go? It looks like Go. Oh, there you go. So I think that's how you do it. I think so. That's how you do it. All of you guys who are watching, welcome to the stream. What's up? How are you guys doing? How's life? It's the month of controversies in tech. So recently I was reading about this open source controversy. Do you know about that? It's not a controversy. It's like a thing where a lot of Indians are contributing. For example, in the Express.js package, right? So have you seen the Express.js GitHub? Do you know what happened there? It's not interesting. It's a little sad, and I was kind of like I was almost assuming this would happen, right? So if you go to closed PR, you can see all these README updates. This insane amount of README updates. Uh, Anybody have any idea why these many README updates? Is because a lot of Indian YouTubers. I'm also an Indian YouTuber, but I wasn't doing this. A lot of Indian YouTubers were actually promoting open source contribution, which is a good thing. I mean, they also didn't thought that this will be the one of the outcomes, but they were doing it for a good cause. But it went in a very bad direction where a lot of people who can't even code a hello world application started contributing suddenly to open source. I mean, I watched this Primogen video, I think. Uh, I don't remember. So I don't remember the spelling. I watched several videos on this. This went very big. So yeah, I think now this works. Main.go, does this work? Uh, go main.go unknown command. So how should I use it? How should I use it? Go by example. I'll go hello world and it says oh, so you use go run main.go expected yeah, so that's how it is. Okay, great. Let's write a hello world in go. And yeah, it was a very sad thing, because sad, bro. I mean, of course, open source is for, like, you don't simply become an open source contributor, right? There should be a need, right? Sometimes in your company you use some package and then you kind of like find some bug, so you want to resolve it for yourself as well as other. That's open source, what open source is, right? Or you create your own package, manage it, or you create some valuable contribution instead of doing a readme update, something like some bullshit like that. It makes the life of the maintainers really really hard. That was kind of sad to see. So you have to save a package name. Okay, this reminds me of Java. Anybody have you have if have you have coded in Java, you might know this fmt, and then you say, so this is how you write a function, and then what you do is you say, interesting, so you say fmt dot print ln hello world. uh, Interesting. So that's how you write a hello world program, I guess. So if I go there, hey, yes, hello Nikhil, what's up? How are you? How's life? How are you? So there you go. We wrote a successful hello world application in Go. So now we are a Go developer. I have written several applications in Go, like not a very simple applications in Go. I don't remember. It was way back, like 3 4 months back. So this is print. This is how print works. Nothing interesting. What is the package manager you use, and how to install packages in Go? I don't know. Uh, creating a creating a thread. Talking about open source, you aware new controversy in market regarding open source? Yeah, there is. I mean, yeah, I'll just show you a few things, right? So there's a YouTuber called Hari Kirat Singh. I hope so. A lot of you guys actually know him, right? So a very nice guy, amazing videos. Fun fact, I have also appeared in one of his videos. If you could find it, that would be amazing. So very nice guy, teaching some of the most amazing stuff, teaching what is actually there in the software industry, which is good. But what he meant by soft, like how he projected the open source contribution, sounded like any beginner should start open source contribution, but whereas that's not the fact. What I believe in is open source is the last step. So once you know the technology well enough that you could that you could like that you could add some value to the project, then only it makes sense. Otherwise updating the readme doesn't, it annoys you, right? To like reviewing a PR for a readme, of course the contributor also knows that's the case. So he's a good guy. I mean, I love his videos, but one thing for sure, the way this entire open source contribution thing was pushed from the last 1 year, if you guys noticed, I have never ever like pushed an open source contribution in any one of my videos. I never say like go and contribute to open source, because you will you will need to contribute if there is a requirement. Trust me, if you're in a company using some open source project, you would need to like contribute to that project. So yeah, it's like that. Okay, let's leave this open source and let's continue to this hello variables. So you just do values like this kind of. Okay, this is like JavaScript, exactly like JavaScript. Cool. So then you have variables, so you define variable by a var keyword. Nothing complex. Constant is like just how you do it in any other language. Nothing constant. Okay, so you, if without any even a semicolon, you just directly write the type of the, hi Rahul, what's up? You directly specify the type, and then you have this, right? Website builder part 3. Karthik, sure, we'll be doing a website builder part 3 maybe tomorrow. Today I had done some few research regarding that, but I wasn't fully prepared for that. Like if I would be jumping in, what's the title of the video? You you was in Harikirat's video. I don't remember. So I might find it. I don't remember. Hold on, let me find it. Do you want me to find the video where I was in? Harikirat Singh. Yeah, I let me find it. Hold on. In some of his live stream, I'm not sure which one. I even made some contribution to few of his repositories, I guess. So it was some live thing. Code with me, code real world feature with me, lead code clone. Was it this one? I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. Um, no, it wasn't this one. I'm pretty sure. But I'll have to find it out. I might put the link afterwards. But there is some video. Actually, he was giving some Zoom link. So just for fun, I thought like let's join in and let's see how does it go. So that was cool. Okay. So so we have this. This is kind of simple. This doesn't look very complex. Switch case, else if it will all be same, I guess. For loop also, like, oh, this is interesting. You don't need brackets for loop in Go. It's very similar to TypeScript. If you guys know TypeScript, this will be a very easy video for you, and you guys will also learn Go, I guess. So you don't need so and then you so if you want without declaring like if you directly want to initialize something, you can do it something like this, which is what do you say, ratio sign, whatever you say, and equal to, what do you say, the colon, right? That's what you say. No, something else, right? So yeah, this is interesting. I want to write my own server. Go how to write a CRUD REST server and Go. Let's see. Developing a RESTful server in also Gin. That's the package manager, I guess. So you go there and they say, okay, the CS mod is the initial. If you find it, share it on Discord. Sure, I will share it. Okay, so now what I'm finding is you use something like Gin. So what I'll do is I'll just I think this file doesn't exist anymore. So I'll just do Gin, and how do you do this? Go init, go new init. Instead of guessing, I should see it over here. So it says go mod init and then the package name. Okay, so it's a go mod init. Uh, go mod init test. So I don't know. Is it we have a go.mod file, which is this file. I think this is like the package JSON, but for a Go project. I think so. That's what it is. And then you just do all these things. So then create. Oh, we were already having a main.go file. Why did we deleted it? I don't know. We have this, and then whatever. How do you install the packages? I don't know. Uh, Gin default. Oh, Gin is it an internal package or what is it? What is Gin Go? Oh, there you go. That's a web framework. Interesting. The website looks not so good. Quick start. So oh, this is interesting. So go get -u GitHub. A lot of you guys were asking, right? How do I learn stuff? See, this is how I learn stuff. Get go/gin. Uh, This is like npm install whatever you do in a TypeScript project. It's quite similar, I guess. And then you can import it from there. Optional HTTP that is required, for example, if you're using constants such as HTTP and okay. There you go. There is some issue. I think I typed it wrong. There was some typo in whatever I typed. But it looks, oh, there was some typo. Yeah. And then you directly import it by a GitHub repository name, which is something good. Func main. Do I remember everything which I learned? FMT, fmt uh, import fmt. Why is my suggestions and auto completion and all those stuff not working? Is go stuff, oh, reload required? Reload bro, reload. Yeah, there you go. What is go.sum file? It's, I think, that's the package log file which we create in normal TypeScript project. Do you want to install go extension? Install it, bro. I've already told you, install it, whatever you wish. Install it. Install it, whatever you want. Go. There you go. So okay, so we have whatever this thing is called, which is gin. Okay, I think that's like an framework for creating web servers. So let's first say func main, and then I can say fmt. It says package not found. Okay, so let's give it a package whatever. This is the main package, and then I can say fmt dot print line. This is working, and then I can go to the terminal, and how can I do go run watch mode? Can I do this? Is it possible? I think, oh, you do this using nodemon. Interesting. I can do this using nodemon. Do I have nodemon installed? I don't have. Let's forget it. I'll run this again. It's kind of okay. So we have a basic project. The next thing what we have to do is we have to import this thing called gin, right? So what I can see from the example given over here is I can do R, and I can directly declare this to be gin.default, right? And I really like the auto completion of this. So I can say r.get request. This is quite simple, right? So if I can say ping whatever, what do you mean? Oh, there's no single quote allowed. That's sad. That that shouldn't be the case. I think this is an anonymous function. See, if you know one programming language, other is extremely simple. This all should make sense, I guess, for a lot of you. So this looks like a pointer in C application. Still, so if you say C dot, what do you mean by C? Oh, the context. I can say ctx.json, and then I can return a JSON simply, right? I can say 200 gin.h, and if I say message, whatever. So do I have to do like this? Really? Oh, you don't need this. Oh, there's no need of bracket in this. That's kind of cool. No brackets required whatsoever. Or one bracket required, I guess. Wait, what? Why are you angry with me? Because I did not give this. Okay, that's kind of cool. So now I can say r.run, and that should give us a normal REST server, I guess. How much time will it take? So let's say go run main.go. Okay, how much time will it take to TypeScript? How much time will it take to TypeScript? I have a good grip on JavaScript, approximately 500 lead problem using JavaScript. Bro, good grip. Good grip in TypeScript, and you already know JavaScript. Okay. What, start a project, code a project, it will be, you will have a good grip within a project, I guess. That's pretty much all. So our server is running at port 8080, and this wasn't too difficult, I guess. I would shift from TypeScript long time, bro. Just code a project, bro. It's all the same. I mean, yeah. If I just go to localhost port 8080, will I get 404? Interesting. Oh, this is ping. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Ping. Ah, there you go. Success. We have a success. Let's use some like hopscotch or something like that to test our API. So we'll just go on a new whatever this thing is, and we'll just write an http / a localhost port whatever, like 8000 / ping. What it is? It is, oh, this is 8080, not 8000. Oh, there you go. Interesting. First, got the success. Now the next step is can we create like other stuff like this? So I mean, I'm pretty sure we can do like func like something else. I don't mind. Yeah, there you go. We had a basic server running, right? Now we have to see how do you, how does this stuff, which is how the other features of this works, right? So let's go to bench. I don't want benchmarking. This is features, right? That's what I want. So JS Soint. What is this? Use GIN with encoding JSON as a default JSON package, but you can change this to by by build from other tags. This is interesting. Okay, Jay, how are you doing? Ish? I am doing pretty well. I'm doing okay. I am doing mostly okay. Deployment. What do you mean, bro? You're not. Oh, there you go. This is what we want. We want a lot of examples. So, how to upload files? How to statically serve something? Static serve HTML using GIN. Can I do that? Can I do that? Oh, there you go. Serving HTTP, whatever, like static files. So you do this, and there you go. So we can actually mention some static files. So this is very easy, surprisingly easy. I was thinking like this will be a little bit difficult or something. The title of video is a code quiz application. What? The title of the video is is the title of the video messed up? Hold on. Really? Really? How does that happen? Hold on. Uh, let me check. Hold on. Really, I messed up with title this time. This shouldn't be. Let's go to manage, and there you go. Oh, learning go. That's correct, right? 424. The title of the video is code a simple real-time quiz application, beginner friendly, timestamp 420. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Asif just found my video. There you go. There you go. Yes, that's me. Did you get a chance to see Discord message? Oh, yes, I guess. Oh, I'm really sorry. I forget. I read the message while I was in live stream, and then I finished the live stream and I completely. So I have a question, okay, for you. You want to code a freelancing platform, right? So the question is, oh, see, Asif has seen me on his live stream. I was looking very stupid in that stream because I was somewhere else. Forget it. What I was saying was, I mean, what I was saying. I was saying that what is how can we differentiate the job, like for example, how's it different from all the other job market? Like I can use, if I apply for a job, I apply on LinkedIn, I apply on I apply on like this thing, what do you call, bro, uh, this all other, like how is it different? That's the question. Okay, so let's go ahead. I was actually thinking about it, like what can we do different? What makes the thing different, right? You can reply me on Discord or right now over here, however you wish. I just want to understand how is it different, right? Okay, so now we want to serve some static files so that we at least can see something, right? So let's create an index.html file, right? Great. And then what we'll do is we'll just say uh, this is my web page, website, something like that, test website, right? Can we serve this using our Golang server? I think we can. So what this, according to the documentation, we have to do, we have to create a router. Oh, we can create a router. That's interesting. And then we can say gin.default, and then focus on programming based market. Upwork focuses on all aspects. It's like jack of all trades, copywriting, translation, and all other kind of jobs aren't programming related. Be a master of going to, you mean only programming jobs, right? I Okay. I think there are few platforms. I'll just tell you, okay, for getting jobs. Like there's something called remote job. There was a not this one, remote.co. This offers a lot of jobs. I think there are platforms which is very specific to programming. Like have you thought of that? I mean like this one, right? And I think there are a lot of platforms which are specific to programming jobs. Like, yeah. So we have a router and we take a default of that. We don't need, we already have a router, I think, over here, right? and then we can say r dot static. It is exactly like express.js, bro. It is exactly like express.js. So we can say anything which comes at this address, go to dot slash what was the public, right? Right. So we can directly redirect that person to there. There are these are heated. They are like Topal but worse. Yeah, yeah. I mean, hmm. Sure, give me some little bit more time. I'll do some research, and if it really makes sense, sure, I'll be more than happy to make it. Okay. By the way, I want to ask all of you guys. I got a sponsorship from this what do you call it? Zigo Tech. Should I do it? Or like video calling, something like that. Should I do it? Not sure. There's a company called Zigo Tech. It wants to sponsor me, but I'm not sure should I do it or not. Like it's a Chinese company. I don't know. Uh, get a job, not contract based work like Topal. Okay. Sounds interesting. We'll see. We'll see what can we do there. I'll have to do a little bit more research. Give me some time. Okay. So there you go. Let's run the project again. So we'll say go whatever main.go, and this is go run main.go. Okay. And our app crashed. Why did our app crashed? So running it in debug mode, whatever this file, creating an engine instance of logger, switch to release mode in production. What do you mean, huh? It does not work. Oh, I can say http.dir. Okay, this is interesting. So instead of this, what's the difference if I say http.dir and then if I give like this folder name called public and whatever. Right? Not really happy with me. Constant public. Okay. Hmm. So it says cannot use HTTP public, constant public of type HTTPDR as string values argument to r.static. So oh, a static fs. Okay, so this is like static fs. Okay, this makes sense. So okay, so let's try to run this again. Uh, Again crashed. What do you mean, huh? Why can't I do that? It says running in debug mode, switch to release mode production, creating an engine instance with recovery already attached. It doesn't work. It does not work, bro. How can I do that? Hmm. The following error occur when with your code, whatever. You have to tell Gin to load HTML file first. How do you do that? Okay, load HTML files. Okay, interesting. So can I do that? Is it possible to do like load HTML files or something like that? I don't know, not sure. I think I should be able to. So if I say load HTML files and then I can, okay, like I have to do like very simple. I have to do like public slash index.html, right? And then things look okay. So I loaded that HTML file and then at this location, this specific location, I can simply solve it. So I can say ctx.html, okay, and then http dot whatever like okay, and I can say index.html. I can say gin.h. Interesting. That will that allow me to serve an HTML file? Looks like we gonna see our HTML file now. Localhost port 8080. There we go. Success. We have some success. So we were able to serve this particular file, which is index.html, using using the stuff over here. Now the next stuff which we're gonna try is how do we resolve form data out of this, and how do we create users to might be as we'll see what can we do. So so what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a form. Action will take care about that later on. And let's say this is create users, right? So yeah, and then we have an input, and then input will say name. So name of the user will be over here. Then email. So it will be email, right? And then there will be password, and then password. Should I show the password? I don't know. Let's say let's have one more thing: name, email, password, or and I don't know, what can we have. Let's forget about this. Okay, so let's have a input, and then we'll say submit. So we have this. If I refresh, there is create user, and this will help us to create users. Great. We can write name, email ID, password, and then our next target is to send this data to our backend. You guys were asking, how do I learn stuff? It's very simple. This is how I learn stuff. So I'll just say this should be slash create user, and then the method will be post method, right? So this form will kind of like create a post request with that form data over to create user. So how do you form data and win? How do you do that? Bind form data, whatever. Bind form data request with custom struct. So okay, so you can create these kind of struct, but can I create this in like a different file? Let's try this to create in the first in the same file. So I can say type whatever user data, right? And then I guess okay, so you say type, and then you say struct. Kind of like C field. Also, first of all, it requires the name. So the name for the first one, I guess, at least we have the name as the okay. We haven't specified any name for any of the fields, so let's specify them pretty fast. So name, email, and password. Great. So we have these three things, and now we should have a name. Right, so we can close this one. So we can say we can have a name, and the name should be uh, a string, and then I don't know, you do you do this do you this do you do this I mean, how do you do this? I think this is allowed. You can say form name. Is it how you do it? Not sure, might be. It's saying something. It says is not compatible with reflect struct data dot get bad syntax or whatever. This is angry at us. We'll think about this later. Let's first write this. Email is also a string, and then password is also a string. Right, there you go. We have created a struct, quite cool. And then what we do is we say form, and then name. Okay. I don't know what does that even do. I mean, we'll figure it out, of course. But what do you mean by that? Why do I have to specify that? Password. Great. So we have this. And do we have any post get data? Okay. Get A, get B, get C, and then you say this. Great. And then okay, so if you go to the index dot whatever file we had it in the create user. That's what it was having all the post requests to. So I'll just create a post request at like slash create user, right? And it cannot have like this single code, which I am not a big fan of. But this is the CTX, and then what it says is it says to create a variable. I'm saying it B, it could be data, it could be anything, right? So let's call it D, which is data. And then I'll say this is of type whatever the user data we have created, great. And then I can say c dot bind, wait, CTX, it's not C. It's CTX dot bind. I cannot see a bind, even there's no bind option for me. Oh, is this how you do it? And B, sort of D. in our case, and then you say ctx.json. Hmm, what do you mean, huh? How do you even, how does this even work, bro? This- Okay, great. So this is surely there is I can do this, and just let's return whatever, like ctx.json, and and we can say http dot status. Okay, so this is like that, and then there's some sort of issue. Not sure what is this. Hmm. What is the issue, bro? What is the issue? Tell me. Okay, so we have this. That's kind of correct. And then ctx dot, oh, bind is a function there, and then you have this, and then you bind it using this. I think you access the pointer through this particular, like that's what I get from the C days, which I remember, and then you just say ctx.json, and it is 200. That's the status code. And why are you sending? I don't know. It's a gin dot whatever, like gin dot h, and then if I just say d, and I say d dot oh, it's directly email id, password, and all those things. Interesting. I can directly access email id, password, and all those things from here. Can I? Oh, so let's send, okay, let's send a message created, something like that, and let's try to log all these things. So we'll say fmt.print f d dot name. So if we can print one, that means everything is working. Let's restart our server, and it is angry at us because we haven't specified this one, and then message should also be a string. There's nothing called JSON. We are not in the JavaScript world. There you go. This is uh, running debug mode, switch to release in production, whatever. Create user. 300. Why the hell are you not working, bro? Doesn't even give us errors. What's wrong? Oh, because we so r dot run we just removed. Okay, makes sense. Great. So we are at port 8080, and I guess if I go to that port, if I refresh, I get this, and I just want to say test test test, submit, and at the rate test.com, whatever. That's the I get created, but I don't get any. Do I get? No, right? So it's like printf, right? So it's print ln, right? I think that's the mistake we did. It's printed, but we don't know where. So so we'll have to do it again. So we'll do one more submission, and it's nothing. I think nothing is getting done. That's not how it is done. Can I log the entire context to understand it? Is that even possible? Not sure. Might be, might not be. Oh, there you go. So if I go back, submit it again, this some random garbage shit. It's giving me the, also there is a get a job, not a contract. Okay, it's the same thing. Okay, so how do we get form data? I'm not getting the form data, bro. What do you mean, huh? So you say this field B, field A, and all those things. So I mean, why doesn't it work, bro? Why doesn't it work? So we say name, email, password, and then the form. Uh, yeah, it should have worked. So if I just say d dot name, d dot email, and d dot password, something like that, can I do it? And how do you even bind this? Hold on. So you say d dot bind b, and that simply works. Insane. Insane stuff. Don't get anything, bro. Why the hell are we not getting anything? I absolutely have no idea. How to handle form data. I'm having trouble getting the form data using post request. Yes, how to do this? So we said JSON and then whatever. So it says you are not parsing JSON exactly. So what is this binding required? What do you mean? So you say form and then binding required. Should be happy. Yeah. Does this work now? I don't know. Should be. C dot post form. Okay. Now notice I changed JSON user to form user. Okay. Now not exactly sure how to get a simple form data without and binding or validation. I just want to get the data. Okay. Oh, so it's called post form. Interesting. Okay. So I don't know, would I be still getting it or not? Still not good. So it's instead of doing this, we could have like kept it really simple. So we could directly say name is equal to like something like ctx dot form value. Is it form value? Returns the value of the name component of query post whatever. So it says what I can do is I can say post form, something like that. So post form, and then I can say I can give the queries, which is name, right? So this name is angry at us because we are not using it. So, but we will use it. We want to have like the fmt.println and we say name. Will it work now? I think so. Why do I have to restart this every time? Success. We got it. So we have the name. So we can get name, email, and password. We don't need this entire stupid stuff. So we don't need this struct anymore, I guess. Yeah. So we have a name over here. We can get the email ID directly from ctx.postform, and then I can say email. Password is ctx dot whatever. I mean ctx dot postform password. Interesting. So now I have all the three things. And now what I have to do is I have to connect to a database now. So how do I do that? How to, so I'll just say postgres go. Does go have? Oh, it's called PQ. So what do? You just say go get github.com slash lib slash PQ. Interesting. So we are using Postgres for this. So there you go. How do you use this? Where's the documentation? Where is the documentation? There you go. So that's the package name. And how do you use this? So you say this is how you connect. So that's your connection string, whatever. So let's try to connect to the database. So we'll say constr is equal to like we'll directly define it. So we'll just wait, what do you mean? Doesn't make sense. What connection str should be the URL, right? Why does it user is equal to this and DB name is equal to this and then SSL mode is equal to verify full, something like that? Is there any other way to do this? DB and error is equal to like SQL dot open, and then you say postgres, and then can I give a like a postgres something like this, and then the username which is postgres, and then password is which is also postgres at the rate localhost 5173, I guess that's the port, and then we specify like test as a database. I hope so, that will work. And we'll say if there is error, then we'll say then we'll print, we'll say fmt dot error dot error. Can I do that? Is that even possible? Yeah, that is. So do I need to like do error, and how do I check whether there was an error or not? Oh, it's not equal to nil, so you cannot do that. Like it's not like a truth cm falsy value, that kind of stuff. Is not equal to nil, that means there is some error. And then I log it, or like log dot fatal. What is log dot fatal? I can say log dot fatal, and I can simply pass the error. Okay, so now we have a db. So we say, does this even work? Let's see. So if I just say go run whatever, go run main.go, it says db declared not used whatever. So we'll be using it, we'll be definitely using it, but I just want to make sure. uh, let's comment this out for now, and let's make it underscore. I think that works universally. Postgres forgotten import unknown driver postgres. Have we? Oh, so it's a database.sql, which we don't want to. So, oh, it is like that. Okay. So you import, so you say this, and then you say github.com/lib/pq, right? Okay, it did run. So there was no error in the connection, at least. There's like it connected to the test data pretty successfully, I guess. So at least I don't see. You trusted all the proxies and this is not safe, whatever. But it worked, I guess. Okay, great. So now what we have to do is we have to use this DB object to in order to execute some the database stuff, and create an entry in the database regarding this user. So first of all, we have to create the schema. So we'll create a function. It's like create schema, something like that, right? And then what we'll say is we'll pass the DB to this. So equal to DB, yeah. It is going to be DB, I think. And then what I can do is I can just do db.exec create table. Oh, I cannot do that. Okay, interesting. So because single quotes are not allowed. This thing, who invented this, bro? Okay, so I can say db.exec, and then select, or no, create had joined a startup as a fresher on 16th of Jan. Now they are firing me. I have delivered the task on time. Have to build video streaming stuff. Now I whatever, like 7 days notice period. Now you're on 7 day notice period. That's insane. Are they paying you for all the days we worked? And it was there in your contract sheet that they can, is there like 3 months of whatever, like what do you say, 3 months of it depends on your contract sheet, man. Like that's very bad. First of all, if that company is doing that, it's extremely sad. They shouldn't do it. Second thing, if it is there in your contract sheet, you can enforce it. So you can say, see, if you are firing me right now, no worries, fire me, I don't care, but you'll have to pay me for 3 months, which you have mentioned in your contract. It all depends on your contract sheet. So I'll help you regarding that, but it depends on what your contract says. Yes, they are paying me. I am 3 months probation. Yes, they are paying me. Oh, so they are paying you for 3 months or they are paying you for whatever you worked? It not exist by users. Is that how you write SQL statement? I hope so. Name, uh, varchar, or let's say ID, int, 1 month. Can we use Prisma or something like that? Let's see. Go Prisma. Prisma is something amazing. Read the doc. Quick start. So what you have to do is you have to do this thing. Clone the repo. Use the quick start repository. I don't want that. I want to start manual setup. So you just go to demo, whatever. Go in it demo. Okay. And then you say go get this. Let's use Prisma, bro. I don't want to interact with the database directly. I just don't like to do that. And then you get a prisma.schema file. Where is my prisma.schema file? I don't see that. Oh, now prepare your database schema in a prisma.schema file example. Okay, a simple schema put with a SQLite database and whatever this is. DB push. Insane. So do I have to create my schema file over on the top only? Prisma.schema file? Is that what you're saying? Because don't say that. That's not good. Uh, now, now should I add this company experience? I my resume, or should I add a project around the thing? Why would you? This can help you. So if there is an so you can say should you even add this? This is very hard to answer, bro. Okay, so if I would be you, and if someone would have fired me just after like a month or less, what would I have done? Don't add it in your resume, bro. It doesn't add any value, because if you add something in your resume, they will every time, every job you go, is this just for 1 month, and did you left the company? It would hamper you in long run. So don't add it. I think everybody will be thinking like you are leaving the company, but it's company who is laying you off. So yeah, that's insane. Provider go run github.com, whatever. Prisma client go. Uh, okay. So I don't want to have like this sort of stuff. So why is it not working? Wait, hold on. Schema.prisma, not it's not the other way around. Wait. So we have a Prisma file. So let's quickly write a model. So I'll say model user. And then you say ID is kind of like string, and it's the ID, and the default is UID, and there's a name, and there's an email ID, and there's a password. Whatever, nothing fancy. You cannot created at whatever, created at, which is a date time. The default could be now. Don't add it, bro. Simple. Don't add it in your resume. At least that's what I would have done. Uh, Updated at, we updated at. And there you go. Should I push this? It doesn't. That's insane. It says generate. So if it doesn't exist, it asks me to push this. Can I like, is migration an option? That's what I'm thinking. Uh yeah. And how does it even know CLI fetch? I think this will not work. Oh, there you go. So it created a DB, and it created a DB gen dot whatever go file, which is a lot of stuff. Hi Arjun Krishna, what's up? How are you? And it created all the stuff, a lot of code. I don't know why. And then it is git ignore, so this DB folder will be ignored. I get it. So then what do I need to do? So this added a couple of code. I don't think that now I need any of these things. I need a client code or something like that. So this is also not required, I guess. I guess at least. This is also not required anymore. So of course I'll be using this. This is also not required. And how do I go next about it? So thank you for replying. Oh, sure. Thanks. I mean, it's okay. I mean, there's nothing. It's okay. Yeah. If you want to regenerate a client, you can do it something like this. Bro, how do you even specify? Okay, dev.db I can see. Oh, the dev.d. Okay, that's stupid. I mean, I can't I specify how do you use this? Okay, forget it. How do you use this? What you can do is you can just do demo.db. Adapt the demo to your module name if it differs. Is it demo? It's db gen something like that. Yeah. So what we can do is I guess we can say db. Uh, how was it doing? So you can push your database to synchronize your database. So let's do that as well. To create migration for your production database, use Prisma migration tool. Migrate to create. How do you do that? How to get started? Okay. So can I like this? If DB push works, then does migrate dev works? Is the question. Yes, I'm happy to lose all my data, and I would like to say my new migration is whatever. Like what should I say? Init migration. Yeah, there you go. Interesting. So what is db.journal? I don't know. Oh, this is the URL. Okay, this is the problem. Okay, so we are saying whatever this provider SQLite, it could be PostgreSQL. So I would do this and okay, let it be this right now. We can. By the way, if you guys were watching and if you want to switch it, you can switch it from here. But let this be our database. And now, how do you use this? So you simply do that, and then yeah. So here's all the migrations which it has created. So this is the migration, and then what is demo.db? I don't get it. So this is what we want. We want directly the db thing. So I can db. How do you even use this? How do you get the client first? So if error run, what is run? Return panic, whatever this. So this is run. So you say db.new client. So can I get like the client thing directly over here? Is top level variable even allowed? Yeah, exactly. It's not allowed, right? Yeah. So if I just go over here and if I say client is equal to what was it? Client is equal to something like uh, db.new and new client. I don't know. How do you import this stuff, bro? How do you import this stuff? dbgen. Is it is this how you do it? Db, and then I guess you can say db dot. Oh, that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. There's some live going on. Forget it. So that's not how you do it. That's kind of stupid. You shouldn't do it like that way. So how do you even do this? I'm not getting it. You're doing this demo db whatever. Oh, so you have demo. So it's demo. Okay, so the package name would be the main, right? So because we were using main, and then main.db, I guess that would work. So now I can say db dot. Does it work? No. Go init go init whatever demo. So in our case, what did we say? CRUD go. So is it like, do I have to use like the CRUD go slash db? How is it, bro? How am I supposed to do this? Adapt demo to your module name if it is differs. What is my module name? What is my module name, bro? The hell is my module name? uh I think I have to run that go whatever, go install, go go run, main, go run main.go. I think it should install all the packages. uh I'm not getting it how to do this one. I mean, how to import this, bro? How to import stuff? uh what all options do I have? Do I have main? No, I don't have. Oh, import things from other folder and go. A lot of you guys must be like an expert in Go and must be like laughing at me. See, this guy's googling stupid shit, but that's what it is. Go mod vendor if you have vendor slash whatever. If I need to do go mod something like that. So do I do like go mod db something like that? No, that's not how it is. So import should also note that relative path also works. Does that really works? Does that really works? That's the question. If I said dot slash db, will it work? db slash query engine. This is the stuff. It's saying cannot find. Do I need to import it or something like that? Like what do you want me to do? Go get something like this? Is that what you want? Go get. Okay, so if that's db, if the package name is db, why is the package name even db? Oh, this is this one. Okay. So I want to import the db package. Yeah, can I do that? Is that even allowed? Can I do that? db is not in the standard whatever this is. So can I say like the main whatever main that db is not in the. Does anybody know? Hey, I want to learn Go. Where to start, bro? I'm also learning Go. I think the best way to start is start from Go by examples. Like, that's what I did. I'm not an expert in Go. I'm just learning Go right now. Things are not working. What should I do? Uh, I think we have a go.sum file and go.mod file. Mod file are these files which are automatically resolved. Do I need to like add my package over here? Something like, db dot something like that. Uh, let's go to the Prisma whatever documentation and let's see a little bit what it says. It says go whatever clone this repository and something like that. Let's go to this repository and let's see what is there. Prisma go demo, and we have a db folder that has nothing in it. Okay, that makes sense. Uh, and we have a go.mod file. Mod file has these things. That's kind of okay. And then we have a go.sum file, which is a big file. And then it says demo slash. So the package is main, but it says demo slash db. Is it the folder name? I'm curious. If I just say CRUD go whatever, yeah, I think this is the package name. CRUD go slash db. Will that work? So go get test case written. I don't care. Why is this working? I am not even getting it. Why is this working? So if there is, oh, if error, then define run. What is this? Where is this demo slash db is coming, bro? What do you mean, huh? So you have main.go and we have a db. Does it have to do anything with generate go run? I have already done that, I guess. I mean, this kind of works. Import a local package from from in Go. So importing packages in Go. Let's see how do you do that. So you just do this math. That makes sense. And then math go.mod. Does this support relative path? So if I just do like dot slash whatever db, I'm not saying that, I'm saying does this, so if I just run go get, will this is relative, but relative imports are not supported in module mode. So let's Google this error. I might get some hint. Um, there is no relative import in Go. You should use absolute path. Consider Go path. It doesn't let us do that. And do I have to really install all these? Really? If I say go get whatever, like go get this thing, I think this would all be happy with me. No? Yeah, this is all happy with me. And then there's a Go query engine, which is some other stuff. So this package db. Oh, this is called package db, right? So this should work now, I guess. Not sure. db should be working. So db package db is not found in standard library. You don't need to find that in standard library, bro. So can I do like db dot or db dot? Could not import db. Did not require partner. Quick fix. Go get db. No, don't do that. Uh, main slash. Can I do that? Import a package. Don't use relative import path. And what can I do? Then what can I do, bro? What can I do? How to import package? How to import package in Go? Don't teach me external packages. Local. How to import local packages in Go? Module name. So it says So I just needed to add my app in front of the package names. Oh, what is my app then? Well, I figured the problem. Basically, go starting path or import is whatever home slash go slash src. Now in my packaging, you should have created your go package with go init, whatever go mod init. Can I go mod init db? Is that a thing? It's already exists. Okay, that's great. But how do I import this now? So now in my package, you can sub module which is utils, for example. Okay, so now go there, do something like this. And this what you can say is you can say github.com slash my org slash packages slash utils is a module name for top of your go mod. The hell, I didn't know a library could have this hard simple import from other packages. What the hell, bro? They should have worked like directly by typing db or something like that. And then this has written demo, so main, right, in db, will that work? So this does also doesn't work. If you're using Go 1.5, try using vendoring feature. It allows you to put your local packages under vendor folder. Import paths are relative to your Go path. So if I just do like go mod init whatever like github.com slash whatever like something tool co.mod already exists, required whatever this is. Oh, module test. Okay. So is it like, oh, that's the problem, I guess. So it should be test slash db. Oh, it didn't let me write that test slash db because we are not using it, I guess. Now I can say whatever like client is equal to db dot. Okay, okay, got it. It was simple actually. It wasn't that bad, but I mean, I wasn't able to figure it out for some reason. Okay, we have a client. Oh, figured out, figured out. Okay, 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 okay. It's not. It wasn't bad. I was cursing go for this. I shouldn't have. It's, it's kind of okay. There you go. So we know how to import packages in Go. First level correct. So how do you? Where's the program? So you just go over here. You do this. You get a client. Hold on. What do you do? You get a client, and then you say if there is an error in this connect thing, then you return the error. So if you say if there is an error, no error in this client dot whatever this prisma. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, I should have, oh, this is stupid. So I should do this like this, and then I can say client dot prisma uh dot connect, right? And then whatever, and error, I think this is how you write and not equal to null. uh Nil, it's called nil, it's not null in Go, I guess. So we have a nil, and then yeah, so you just say return error, like let's log error. Hey Abul Ahad, what's up, how are you? So you can say log dot fatal, and then you can say whatever is error. fatal error. Yeah, there you go. So that kind of helps us to connect. And now I guess I can use whatever that client is to create stuff. Semester end papers are over. Oh, congratulations. Finally you're free and you can do anything. User dot create one, and then do I have to pass data or something like that? How do you do that? So oh, you do to do this set things, stupid set things. Ah, so you don't need to pass all these stupidity. Okay, interesting. I'm fine. How about you? I am pretty okay. I am just doing fine. So I can do like set. So let's say whatever the name was, and I can do an email, set whatever the email is, and I can do password, set whatever the password is. Interesting. So will this work? And so there's no concept of async await or anything like that. Is it how it is? So you do this and then you have created post in exec ctx. What the hell? Why do you have to pass the ctx? What is the ctx? It's context. What is context? The hell is context? What is context? Oh, so importing context. Oh, so if you have to run something in the background, you have to say ctx.background. Okay, that's insane. That shouldn't have been that bad. So ctx is equal to no, not like that, equal to like context, right, dot background. You do this, and then you say exec, and you pass the context. Oh, that's how you do asynchronous functions. Kind of makes sense. So you do exec, and you just pass the ctx that goes and happens in the background, and then that is kind of like async for this, so that you get error. Then you get the post and error, uh, right? Yeah. And then if now I have learned this, not equal to nil, or like equal to nil, uh, we'll say log dot fatal, uh, whatever error, whatever the error is. Otherwise, uh, we'll send the entire post. Can I do that? I don't know what is post. The type of post is user modal. So can I pass this over here? Just wondering, is that possible? Let's printf right now. So I can say fmt dot print post dot id, so that I know that this has been created. That's great. So let's try this out. CTX we have passed over here. What do you mean? I can't access that over here. Declared but never used. So do I have to do this for like everything? Are you guys serious? No new variable on the left. What do you mean, huh? If I do this, that was correct now. Huh? Mm. Uh, I cannot use this inside this. Are you serious? Why is that the case? It's saying no new variables on the left side of this compiler. You cannot use background value whatever as in the assignment unit assertion. You know, we need to use assertion. Oh, let's not use this then. Will that solve our issue? No, we'll have to use exact. If we directly, can I pass this context? Oh, I can pass the gin context in this, which is interesting. Okay, will this work? Very less chances, but let's give it a try. Go run main dot go. It's doing something. Ah, the server started. Kind of cool. Okay, we have the first level of success with us, and we'll try to just go with the same data. And I think things just crashed with status 1 or something like that. And we have environment variable port is undefined, using port 8080 by default, listening and serving at port 8081. It says nil. What do you mean by nil, huh? What the hell is nil? Uh, is equal to nil. Okay. What are you even? Does this even make sense? Errors are extremely bad in Go. I just do not like the errors in Go. Go error doesn't make sense. What the hell is this nil? And why can't I pass this context CTX? Insane. Uh, let's ask. Let's ask this. What do you say? Chat GPT or something like that? No. Hmm. How to do this stuff? Damn, your end sems ended so late while in college. Uh, 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 how do you do that? Connection string for it. Yeah, so we were not using this. Okay, we were using this, and it uses this CTX, which is context default context, and hmm. With and then engine and then name describes the operate useful for tracking. Uh, exec function db user mode, and then okay, db user modal. Context. What do you mean by this? Can I pass this? I mean, does this works? Dot background is something like that. And why didn't it work? Like, of course, give me an error, bro. I mean, what will I do with this nil? It wouldn't work, right? Like this goes completely off, and my server just gets crazy. What the heck? What do you even take in exec? I mean, come on. Let's go to the documentation a little bit and let's see what does this mean. So we go advanced, we do all these things, which is okay. And then walk through index fetch create. We want to create and exec. I think it has something to do with async tasks in Go. Asynchronous programming in Go. How do you do that? Asynchronous way. So is down, whatever. We'll get first is you do Go routines. Go ships with its Go routines, which executes a function asynchronously. Is a lightweight thread of execution. Okay. How do you do that? Started reading system designs and all. I think I found my footing in tech. Excited for all the implementation. Great, bro. System design is amazing. Check URL, and then you say go check URL. Okay. Okay. And then you get a get request, and if this is not real, this is down, and all those things. how's, oh, so that's the routine you go do. Okay, that's one way. And what was the context way? What is context? Complete guide to context. There is context. Efficient concurrency management. Okay. Uh, First of all, it doesn't allow me to. This is GIN context. Can I pass GIN context to Prisma? No. I'm trying to. It says I'm not. I'm not overly familiar with GIN packet, but I had some similar requirement with Echo, and I solved it by injecting it. And if something this way, it works by allowing you to inject context or context in when you declare the route. Hmm. Then it should work, right? Why would it not work? I mean, is it even working? Is this, let's say, this is not working, something like that. Does it even reach over here? That's what we have to test. So we say 80, submit. There you go. This is not working. Oh, the problem is, oh, I'm stupid. If error is nil, then I'm doing this. I shouldn't be no, oh, it is not equal to nil. I'm stupid. That's why I was thinking like this doesn't make sense, right? Now I can see this. Now this will work. Hmm. So if I do this, I get user created. That means the users are created. Now what I have to do is I have to fetch all the users. So now I'll be writing something called r.get uh, get users, something like that, which will help you to get all the users. Wait, wait. Func, and then then I can say users like error and users, okay, is equal to the client dot user dot find many, and then I can give some params which I don't want to. And there's one more problem. I have to do this, right? And then I have to say exec, and I can pass the same context over here, right? And if I say if the error is not equal to nil, then log dot fatal. Why is it not working with? Oh, because there's no 3 equals to over here. So we can say log dot fatal, and you can give error. If there is no error, then we can say ctx dot json http dot okay, and then I guess I can pass the users directly over here. Not sure. Yeah, it allows me to pass. Might work, might not. Let's see. Let's go to get users. I mean, if I go to get users, it should allow. Oh, it's only crashed. It says it definitely did something, but I am not sure it's working properly. Or whatever. Message text. That's not how you do it. So if I just say gin.h users, will it be fine? Like if I say users, will it be fine? No, I cannot do that. Gin.bind users, will it? Yeah, that seems to be working. At least I don't know what the hell driving did. Should not work. Yeah, exactly. So users is what? You var user and errors. What is users first of all? Log. If I say users dot error. Hey Prakash Shade, what's up? How are you? I can do users dot error, which is insane. If I go over here, Hmm, I need to go to find many. Where's find many? Why can't I find many? Oh, there you go. So you say find unique, find first, find many, and then you exec. And then what do you do? More relation query examples. For see the caveat for every filter. What do you mean? So this kind of like this is how you do filters. I get it, but you have the post, right? What do you? Oh, so it's the opposite. Oh, I now I'm getting it. So it's post first and then the error. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So first you have the errors and then you have the error and then that would have. So this is now this makes more sense and then I can say users dot whatever append last. So I think it would work now. It might be, might not be, not sure. There you go. So now if I have to like yeah, if I call that same thing again, will this work? Oh, there you go. I have a blank screen at least. Get not handle function. Oh, the bind doesn't work. Can I pass it directly? Though it was allowing me to before. Um, yeah. Got it. Now we have all the users, and I can show all the users in the front end now. So we have successfully written almost a Prisma application, Go application in the first Go, which is kind of cool. Okay. So now what we can do is we can create something like div, and I can say this is I can give it some ID, and I can say users. This is quite stupid. Don't do this in your app. Uh, I'm doing this just to. If you're learning, you can definitely do this. So window dot unload. I do this only on load, and this will give me all the async stuff. So that I mean, yeah, I can write this, and then I'll just say const data is equal to uh, fetch slash what was it? What was it? What was it? It was get users because both are running on the same domain, so this would should work at least. And then the data would be this would be the response, not the data. And then the data would be rest.json. Oh, this is await, of course, and this is red.json. There you go. And then we will log the data first. Let's see what do we get. Do we even get something? Sure. What are we getting? We're getting a promise. Oh, that's kind of correct because we have await here. That makes sense. Now, yeah, we have a lot of users now, which is like this, kind of great. Now I can this that now directly the array, right? So we can say const element is equal to document dot get element by ID, and I have an ID users, and then yeah, and then I can say data dot for each or like date or I can say uh, for let I is equal to 0, I less than data dot length uh, I plus plus, and then ele dot inner HTML plus equal to uh, let's say this should be not sure. Let's say a how do I want to show this? That's the thing. So let's say this will be a table row with a lot of table data. So table data, the data which we're gonna show is the first one, which is uh, let's say let p is equal to data at I, and then I can say d dot name. First of all, let's show the ID. So d dot ID, and then I can say slash whatever slash td, right? And I can be a little smart over here. So rather than doing this, what I can do is I can just say no. What was I doing? I don't want to do this because I don't want to write all of these things one by one. So what I'll do is I'll just be a little bit smart, And I'll just do like object dot increase. No, object dot uh, object dot values dot map element, and like whatever, like value, and then I would just want to say like whatever td table data, and I'll get that value and then slash td. This will give me all the table datas, right? There you go. So that's kind of fine. So you get all the table rows, but what we have to do is instead of this, we have to say this should be table, this should be table row, table heading, and then there will be one heading called id, and this will be in sequence, right? So first is created at, and then there will be one more. It is not like this, I think. Do you do this like this? Yes, I think so. You do this like this: created at, and then email, and then after email you have id, and then what do you have? Name, password, and updated at. So we'll say name, password, and then updated at, something like that. So we have this, and rest what we can have is we can give a div over here, I guess, and then we can say id is equal to whatever that id was, which is users. Things should work. Things broke. Why the hell is it not working? I don't know. It's just not happy with me anymore. I mean, yeah. If I don't do this, like, will it show up? Yeah, it is showing up. So we have this, and how does this table work? We have a table row, and right, and if we have like several table, I think this is how it works, right? Yeah, this is how it works. This is kind of correct, but this should be directly under this. How can I do this then? Then I should directly append the table, I guess. So I should say this should have id users, and then I can, then this works. Hope so. Oh, there you go. So then this should work. It doesn't even give me the errors. That's insane. So I less than data dot length. I think this is having some issues. Yeah, this is having some issues. So this is data at I, and then what you do is you just go inside this and you say element dot inner html plus equal to tr. I think this line is having some issue. I am pretty sure about it. This is the exact line which is having issues. So yeah, this is now fine, but if I just go and paste this object of values dot map. Oh, because this is array, right? That does make sense. So I think join this by some space. I think that would make our life easier. No. Are you serious? Do I have to do this one by one? Let's do this. Right. Oh, so you just do this. Did I do this? Yeah, no, slashes. Okay. So we can say d dot name, I guess. So I have a name, and then I have, I don't know in what order I have. So first thing is created at, I have an idea. So what I can do is I can just take this. No, this wouldn't work. Okay. Created at, and then I have email, then I have what ID, then I have name, then I have password, right? And then hey, hi Prakash State, what's up? How are you? How's life? Updated at, right, there you go. That should be fine, I guess. That should, yeah, there you go. We have all the data of all the users, and we can be a little bit more, we can make it look like just not bad. That's what I can do. I can say border 2, border 1. Oh, there you go. Some old styled HTML stuff going over here. which is dope. Why do I do this? Why seeing this is so important? At least for me, I just love when this is visible to me, like all this stuff, right? Okay. Now what I want is, I want whenever I do, like whenever I submit, this should automatically gets added over here, and it should be there. So I can, for now, just like I can add margin 20 pixel, 10 pixel. Yeah, that's better. That's better, right? And then yeah, I can add a style to this also. Margin 20 pixel, 10 pixel. Same for this as well. Yeah. Okay. So the next thing what I want to do is, whenever the submit is done, whenever it is submitted, right? I want, wait, but it doesn't even work like that way, right? How many of you are actually watching right now? I'm not pretty sure. There's only one. So hi, whoever is watching. I know this is boring. Watching me learning Go is boring. Okay, this is cool. So I can create one more. For example, if I just say j, and if I say testj@gmail.com, if I say root, if I submit this, go back, refresh this, I get j. So see, this there, right? Kind of cool. So yeah, this kind of works. So can we do delete? It will be interesting. Hi bro, I'm watching. Raj Thakur. Hey, hi Raj, you're watching, right? Are you getting what I'm trying to do? Like it's not very complex. It's easy. So what we'll just say is, we'll say actions, and then what we want to do over here is, we want to delete. We want ability to delete any one of them. So we'll create a button for each one of them. And we'll say delete. And we'll say call it button. I think we can do this. It should be doable. Yeah, there's a button for all of them. So I want to click the delete, and this that thing should go away. We'll do that. We'll do that. Ah, so we have done create, we have done read, and we are doing now delete. I don't know we'll be doing update or not. We might do it. I mean, there is a chance. There's always a chance. So let's implement delete. It shouldn't be too hard, I guess, as of like whatever I learned so far. It's just r dot delete, and then say slash delete user, and then what do you do? Yeah, and then you say func whatever, and then you just, problem with this is this doesn't work like this. So you do this. Even if you don't give the slash, it kind of works. And then yeah, so you can say user id is equal to ctx dot body, request body. Yeah, request body dot read dot, oh, you don't do this stuff. So this is how you do it. ctx dot how many body related stuff is here? Request dot response dot body, and then request dot body, and then does it have anything else? Can I do this? What is possible? How do you, let's do, can I get that, like id? Can I do dynamic params or something like that? Go dynamic params. Dynamic params, not go, it's like in gin. I want gin is the package which I'm using. So routing in gin go gin framework. So you can do something like this. Oh, this is simple. C dot param. Oh, this is so easy. Gin dot param. Then what you do is, I want the ID. So there you go. That's the ID. And then what you can do is, you can just say error, and I don't know, res error is equal to client dot user dot user dot delete, or dot, I can see find upsert and all these things. Where is delete, bro? Can't I delete stuff? Really? Is that what it is? Oh, there you go. That's how delete is. So find unique, and then, oh, you find and then delete. Okay, it's more sort of like MongoDB. So you first find and then you delete. Okay, I could have used the same thing. Okay, so I can say whatever. Like, how do you do this? So you say deleted and then error, and then you have the client dot user dot find unique, and then I can say id equals id equals what? Id equals this user id, right? If it is equals that, uh, so simply delete that stuff and then exec ctx. Yeah, there you go. And then you can say if there's error not equal to nil, then yeah, then that's log dot fatal due to error. Ah, it is just angry at us. Undefined. What do you mean by undefined, bro? If it's not equal to, quick fix. Oh, it's not defined. Oh, that makes sense. So you just do this, right? And what after this that you have deleted, right? So if whatever. So I'll just say ctx json and then http dot ok, and then I can say gim dot h, which helps you to send JSON stuff, and I can say I can pass on. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate whenever this happens. So I'm using Vim, right? And sometimes Vim, like whenever you do capital letter and you forget to switch to the small letter, Vim goes crazy. So the thing which I want to do is first is I want to say deleted. I guess I can say deleted like that. Is that even possible? Not sure. What is deleted? Deleted is user. What? Wait, hold on. Dot id. Yeah, that's what I want to do. There you go. It will kind of like send what id does it, like did it deleted and all, which is cool. There you go. So that should technically delete the user. Although this is a little bit tricky now because we have to create some sort of function which helps us to do that. So what we'll do is we'll say function delete user, right? And then what we can do is we can pass the user id to that, and then we can call the API. So but for that to work we'll have to do this async, and we have to do await fetch. So this is what's the request? It says get user id. It's not get user. Wait, what the hell? Why is it get user? It should be delete, right? And we can say delete slash whatever the id is. So let's make this like this so that we can put the id over there, and we can say id. Yeah, right. And then after this what we can do is we can if this goes successfully, right? So there's no issue in that. That means that's correct. If this is there is some issue, log, and if there is this, we'll say, oh, if this is successful, right, we can say window dot alert deleted, and we can refresh the window. So we can say window dot, oh, so we can directly refresh the window dot reload. You should never do this. This is a stupid thing, but I just wanna test stuff. Yeah. So I think we'll have to restart our server because yeah, because this is how it works. There you go. So if we, oh, it wouldn't work right now because we are not calling this function from anywhere, which is delete user. So what we have to do is we have to go over here and we'll say on click, I guess that's how you do it. Or like, how do you do that? So if I say on click, oh, that's how you do it. It's all small case. So on click is equal to, and then you give the function name, which is delete user, and then you can pass, I think, the id over here. So d.id. I think this would work. I think I don't know, might be, might not be. Let's see. So we have this, and if we click delete, we say invalid or unexpected token at whatever this is. So it is not working. What to do? So we'll have to do this, whatever, like we'll have to construct this like yeah, now we'll have to do this in the hard way. It wouldn't work like this. So we'll have to do let's do it. Object dot entries, object dot va I don't want to do this way, bro. Come on. So let's say name, then we'll say document dot create element and name and stuff like that. I have a better idea. Okay, so we are appending this in the end, right? Can we do something about this? Not sure. Not sure. How can we do this? So we'll have to create a tr first. So there's a const tr is equal to document dot create element, say tr, and then what we have to say is you have to create a bunch of these stuff which is created and all those things. So tr dot so const td, like td name, let's say, right? So in the document dot create element td, and then you can say td. It's not have it like that. I can directly call it name, yeah, and I can say td name dot inner text is equal to d dot name, and then we'll have to do this a bunch of times. So we'll have to go to this the email, same goes with this again, and we'll have to do whatever, like name, email, password, and then well, let's not put any other data right now. Let's have it this much, and then we can say deleted document dot create element, then say deleted dot on click. We want to handle is equal to on click is equal to a function like this, which kind of calls deleted user with d.id. Yeah, and then what I can do is I can just, yeah, and I can append this to tr. So I can say append, and then I can, yeah, I can pass all these. So I can say name, email, and what do you say, name, email, and password, right? And then deleted, right? So yeah, and then I can append this tr to that entire to that whatever that is. So to this element, so I can say element dot append child tr. There you go. So we can do this, and this kind of works. So it will always append like all the trs. But now we have to update one thing, because we only have three things: name, email, password, and deleted. We'll have to say over here. So we need name on the top, and then name, email, password. So there's no id now. There's no updated now actions. There you go. That should kind of works. Okay, there's no text to that button. So the only solution is round. We have to go over here and we'll say deleted dot inner text is equal to delete user, something like that. That would kind of, yeah, there you go. So now what we can do is we can say, like, let's see, does it even work or not. If I go and say delete, I still see that user. That means it wasn't a successful stuff. So we can take a res, and then we can say data, and then that will be await. That's for data, like JSON. I think that's what we are returning, and then we can log the data and then not upload, like whatever. And we can say this clearly with this failed. But why did it fail? Oh, because we are stupid. Because what we did is, oh wait, that's kind of okay, right? What's the path in this? And why this is going, oh, this is going this, and this is going 404. Oh, so the reason why this failed is pretty simple. So this is doing a get request where the method which we want to use is delete. I guess now this will work. So if I do delete, yeah, this worked. This worked. We do not got we got a response which is deleted, which is kind of cool, and I think this should be even logged over here. So if I just refresh, that is no more. Yeah, this stuff works as expected. So we can just instead of logging, we can say window dot reload, window dot location dot reload. There you go. See, that works all okay. Now we can delete. So for example, if I just create some like random user, for example Rahul, and I give like Rahul at the rate gmail.com, and if I get root as a password, right, and if I submit, it says created. If I just refresh, I get Rahul over here, and I want to get rid of Rahul, I'll just click delete, and then I have got rid of Rahul, I guess. I think while after creating, this should redirect to the same page, so it shouldn't. So is redirect an option? So we say this, and then this is create user. Instead of this, can we do like dot redirect? So http dot redirect. Is there any code for redirect? There was a code for OK, I think. Status redirect status. I think so permanent redirect. Yeah, permanent redirect, and the location is slash. Can I do the slash? Yeah, I think that would work. Let's hope. So if I do like whatever, like Rahul at whatever, like something like .com, and then some password. Why I'm here, bro? Oh, I have to restart the server. Okay, that makes sense. So if I refresh now, go back over here, refresh. There we go. There's two Rahuls, and if I just say something like Raj, right? Raj at the rate Gmail, whatever, gmail.com root. Submit this. Oh, I get 404. Why do I get 404? That's insane. Why do I get 404 if the server redirects me? God knows. I'm serving a static file from there, but I get a 404. Oh, because this, this makes sense. Because, yeah, I think I know why this is happening. Because this is doing a post request, and this redirection is also happening in the post request. So it's going to slash, but it's doing a post request. Can't I say, oh, this is status code? Again, post redirect happens in post. You must use 301 or 302 to redirect status code. Status code temporary or permanent doesn't have anything to do with go or gain. This is expected behavior. Post to get with either a 301 or so it should be 301 or 302 redirect. Okay. So 301 redirect is what I'm gonna do. I think this will work now. Think so. Think so at least. So let's go. Yeah. I refreshed. I just do like something like her whatever, like this. And if I just submit, there you go. This is working now as expected. Kind of great. We created a whatever, like a user directory sort of thing, and this is working. So we know a little bit of, what do you say, a little bit of Go right now, which is kind of cool. So how should I say this? Test another one. Email.com, good, and this one as well. And it's kind of cool, right? You can add a lot of users like this, and this is persistent, and then you can delete them if you wish. Yeah, and we have a lot of requests in the front end. So yeah, I think this was a basic kind of thing for Go, and that's pretty much all. You can update this in a very similar way. I think should we do like an update thing? Should we do update thing? Should we do an update as well? Like, yes or no? So we can do it. I mean, yeah. But I think this is pretty simple. Like, how would I do it? An update is I'll be creating another form. I'll just say update away. If it that clicks update, that form will be filled, and then you can say update, and that will be updating everything stuff. Uh, Go is cool, but TypeScript is always cooler than Go any day. That's what I felt. That's the review on Go. Go is cool. Nothing, no, nothing wrong. Everything seems to be cool. Anything is good, but TypeScript any day is better. Uh, yeah. Or it might be like I haven't used this well enough that I'm saying this, but yeah, a lot of unexpected things are there in Go, I guess. But yeah, so I can use middleware seriously. What should I prioritize? Learning React or TypeScript? Bro, learn React and TypeScript, both will be covered. Simple stuff. Ah, you can use a benchmark. Kind of cool. So login endpoint. What do you mean by login endpoint? How do you get that? So I can create a router, right? So I can say gin.new and then I can pass this over here, I guess. Create a router without any middleware by default. And then you say use gin.logger and this log stuff. Can I do this really? There's a default logger available to us. And we didn't know this. R.use gin.logger. We have a logger available with us, bro. We have a logger available with us. Where is that? Where is my beautiful site? My beautiful site is lost. Where's logger? Is it logging somewhere? I don't know. What's the benefit of whatever I was using, logger or something like that? Uh, Learn React and TypeScript. That's what I would say. That would help you. And I don't think I can do anything else in this. No. We can definitely write a full backend in this someday. Build a single binary with template. What do you mean? So you can say this and then load template, and then you can have load template. Interesting. Custom validators bind HTML checkbox. Gracefully start and restart. We can do this also. I think that's pretty much all for the stream. I know this wasn't an usual stream, but yeah, we'll start with the website builder from tomorrow, I guess, if everything goes well. And yeah, that's pretty much all. Thank you guys for watching and have a very great day ahead. Thank you and bye bye.